Alright guys, we'll match more cards. Episode 2? Oh snap. So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. I just want a happy couple. Oh, it wasn't sad so much as cute though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey's should be in the spotlight, Mr. Lou. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the switch. Ow! Oh, it's my apologies, Mr. Gallagher. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll tell you as a compliment. Alright, here we go. Dang! Oh my goodness, they all looking fresh, bruh. You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. We've been here enough that we know the place like the back of our hand. That's what it means to have regulars, Jay. So it does. Now let's try to get this celebration started. Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline, I call it deep personality, irresistible fascination for her husband. Check this out. Your boy has started a new podcast for y'all. Y'all want to know more? Okay, Lucas. Check out my friend's new podcast. Okay, shout out to Rachel, man. That's what's up. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Oh, are you taking Lou's last name, Bailey's? No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller, if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Oh, you already make me melt. Disgusting. I love Hyde, bro. He said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers that made my allergies flare up. So let's go with that. Okay, buddy. That's would be the perfect time for some drinks. I want to say no to something hot for sure. And it's something sweet. There's something, whatever the freaking chocolatey. But let's keep it fresh. There's no sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, Jay. Okay, so chocolate, honey, and mints. Let's go. After midnight. Look at that. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. I love it. It's very unique and fiesta, whatever freak this is. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. High praise from Hyde. You know it. Tastes a bit British. British? Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Jay? I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing chart like 2 ships in a night before meeting at the morning. That's very lyrical. Heh. I blame the mood on you too. All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fairy. But even then, he would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends. Nah, you know, rude vampires are much more my type. Hey. Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire, and proud of it. That'll look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right. I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Jay, maybe? I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, you want to. I'd love to hear you. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lou, Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Hear, hear. You always be part of our lives now, Jay. Oh, shoot. I'm family. Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Well, fine. Thank you, Lou and Bailey, for entertaining me and making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good brunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You're a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Jay, guys, and I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you made me feel welcome. You immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect this joy in the family you're starting today. So beautiful. Oh, Gala. Thanks, man, really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. My allergy troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Jay, my dear Jay. Never think that you're out of reach of my reputations. Ahem. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some boats would have benefited the occasion. Don't worry about it. As far as long term, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh? Speaking of starting a family, just in case you know. Oh! And I'm avoiding it in solitary, whatever freak that says. That's nice, you guys, rooting for you. Thanks, Gala. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Yeah. Presley, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. He's not lying. Never saw him touch it. Is there any reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it and never particularly tried to. People seem to like the drink, especially since I'm a big, burly dude, I guess. But nope. Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it like just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine, sometimes I just want tomato juice. Definitely booze just because it's a big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a little while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free Baramont homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also add edible robots. Then they made a miniature forces out of vegetables and dark chocolates. Whoa. When did you go to a place like that? Oh, a while ago, my family. Back when we were still in touch. Babe. I'm okay, sweetie. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt, toxin water. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Wait for it. And of course, a big drop of fresh blood. Here it comes. Zero type, preferably universal donors and all that. Oh. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thanks so much for being with us, the three of you. Thank you for having us. Just want to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lou. She got a very strong character, I respect that. She's impossible, you mean. But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Just a year or 3. She probably wants to make sure you're right for her baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I'll say Gala's a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when she's under fury. If Jay removes him out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister number, I guess. You'll need to hurry, or you'll have to step over him. Your primary school friend, Bailey's. Marco? I thought I would caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnesses, delightful cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. Once I take my best pictures. My glance's touch is filled with pent-up desire, scoring the sentimental and the smirk. Hopefully you capture some pictures of our lovebirds too. Ah yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it'll be worth it. I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I got a little reward for you. Our perfect shots. Oh, look at this, babe. This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly, thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention, I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. Let's just say Polaroid, but... Oh no, this is absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we shifted towards the superfluous details. I love that you guys figured it out in the end. I love this picture. Do you only have one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Jay, you want the frame to hang on your wall? Actually, yes, something like that. I think I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I'm the same as that one here for you. No adjustment whatsoever. Yeah, I love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Yes, Jay, I'm not sure what it would be without you. Dang, man. So I take it you have decided to embrace photographic, Mr. Hyde. It would seem so. Come on, tell them. Tell us what. Nothing's been confirmed yet. There's something not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then, just tell them the story. It's obvious that you're dying too. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's gonna get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents decided to get married in her room. That's a lovely idea. I bet Little Rose is thrilled. She is an entire party next to her bed, can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chat with Hyde. Just like that, he promised to take their pictures. Pro bono. That's very good for you, Mr. Hyde. That's nothing. I can use the experience. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sound like the good social oh my god, redistribution to me, right? So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house and I got the job and I got my own pocket werewolf. And so it sounds like I'll be staying there for a little while. That's good to hear. How's that coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know. What would a dream home look like for the two of you? We're not too sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. Knowing there's too much scrolling to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side, my love. It's alright, I'm glad we talked it all through. Lou may realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. But my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lou's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you would talk about it. Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good because that's what matters to me too. And happy Lou's a Lou powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when times come, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids' topic. Oh god. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it would do to my work. That makes sense. I'm always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing. Well, not in our couple. We decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'll still do freelance work if and when I have time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working, but I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised. Time's changing and so on. Time to making room for people to follow their wishes. I know many men who would rather have stayed home with their children than go to work every day or almost never seen them. You two just complement each other really well. I think so too. Mr. Miller. Mrs. W. Oh no, use my family name when you feels wrong. Ha! They would throw fit they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's so much tempting. But none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Lou and Bailey's. As long as we're still Lou and Bailey's. Excuse me. It sounds like Hyde's found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he's a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even those with their only longest lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. And we all struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a while you get. That makes sense to me. I'll say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that we could be a difficult one. He also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean? Yes, really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of time out, You can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. He's got a way of finding good people. Hide, I mean. He like Jay from the start. Not that I ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He has been very kind to me and perspective about me as well. And I'm glad he befriended you too. This chat right now, it's really good. You're alright too, Gallo. Just looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. Oh, listen to that. It's pouring rain again. Brr. I'll be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, babe. But you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm always worried about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you too. You guys are cute. But you know what's even more better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy winds are meant to be good luck anyway. I always wonder where that came from. Sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid meltdown for rains, which must happen often. Really? So you don't know? Don't know what? Maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Jay? Are you referring to the goddess Tears legend? That's the one. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elves poetry. But I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. The goddess had many children, but all of her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and quietest. When her siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When her siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When her siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children deserted me, this one will always be on my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as a young godly sat on the edge of the cloud pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance. Oh no. Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground. Immediately, they were astonished. There were so many things about them they never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras until a human found them there. Shall we call the godly Aeon and the human Ray, just for clarity? That's gonna be for sure. I get lost without names. Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon, and finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their lives. As days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvests and young children and families and old man. They talked of time and eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest eras in there. That's how they knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the access of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family was quite fond of Aeon by then, but then Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag. Give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she'll be a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die, just like your fiance. Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's turned if you can have Ray by my side? Down to get married, they went. For many hours, the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours, she was despondent and sulked. And finally, she turned an eye onto the ground and looked to Aeon and Ray. They were in a field where Ray had first found Aeon. They were gladlands of flowers, and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, and their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time in an eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then, but a goddess' words, when spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, for each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other. And according to elves, that's how you came to be. And I think that's a bit far-fetched. My love, are you tearing up? That's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. You're a born legend, teller, Mr. Bailey's. That was an astonishing of that story. Whatever the freak that says. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at the rain the same way now. Oh, just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. You're right. The goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you. My history of rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe when the rain falls outside, for sure. Oh, look here, at last, someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oof, that's a very wet little guy. Poor guy, did you just shake rain all over you? He did a little bit, that's fine, he's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, Jay? Oh no, he's been coming here a couple times. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either. He's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got hired too. Now that's a APT comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something though, or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found him yet. He came by another time a few days ago, and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. What did I miss? A cat apparently. Oh yes, I saw it go. What was that about? I'm not entirely sure. He has come by him full times. But he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was just saying that he might be looking for someone. Perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight, messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was just saying that reminds me of someone actually. No comment. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about? There was an interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needs to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I was want floors I can walk on. That's real, bro. That's surprising. I'd have to be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I'm particular in the sense that I want it to look good. But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design trends. The car served me right, thank you very much. I remember a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I shouldn't have brought that up, truce. I know you help out with decorating them then, Gala. Why indeed? I.e., my job time. Your job time, I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gala's an interior designer, walking nightmare. Not true. I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is a problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. Oh, you guys sound like you're just gonna be just fine. Indeed. Being like this all together when it's dark and damp and feeling good and safe and home, it's pretty rare feeling in that kind of public place. I think the kind is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I didn't feel the same way. Thanks for that, Jay. I'm glad that's how it feels for you. Our patron comforts has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved then. That and also you all are alright. Sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see our faces again. More in a week, a month, or a year. I know it's gonna be a good time. Cheers to that. Here. Heh. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. I look forward to hearing what you get up to. I'll pop by and give you the news. And to give fairy remedies. And listen to drama. Can't wait to welcome you back. Ayy. I think the rain is over. Ayy. And we kept you up for a while already, Jay. Yeah, we should all use a dry spell to get back home. Consider night cold. You go first, guys, and we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright. Good night, Jay. Good night. Good night, you too. Let's go down. Hey, let's. Good night, Jay. Hey, thanks again for being with us tonight and all the other nights. No, thanks for everything, truly. Have a good rest, Jay. Will do. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Eek. Hey. What are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way home, not on the way out the bar. I can do both. You're silly. Maybe. But I love you. I love you too. Wrestling busy and bros. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose seat and feelings matter to me as much as their own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have chosen Hive. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Hire of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Killer algae news. Inherent species. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Next time on this game, it's gonna be the end of Coffee Talk, episode 2. So I mean, hope you guys enjoy, man. Shoot, I'll end this game next time I play. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.